Hi guys, welcome to my video. I've started reselling on eBay and Amazon, and I'm just gonna give YouTube a bit of a go here now, just to see, uh, you know, if I feel comfortable with it or see how things go. So this is my first video, and I just hope you guys like it. So my first video basically is a job lot of PS2 video games that I've brought in order to resell. Now the job lot that I brought was 40 PS2 games, and I paid £57 for them. Okay, so basically that's just under £1.50 a game, which for PS2 is sort of about what you want to pay. I mean, probably about £1 per game ideally, but because I've got delivery to Jersey, I've had to pay a little bit extra for delivery. I would have got the whole bundle for probably about 47, but I had to pay a little bit extra. I had to pay an extra £10 to get it to Jersey, which is kind of it's a little bit of an issue because I have to keep paying extra for delivery. But at the moment, I'm managing to work it out okay, and I think I can make enough money from it. So I'll sort of explain what I've got, and then we'll go from there. So basically, what I've done is I've already split them into what bundles that I feel that I can make money from. So basically, this is the first bundle. If I can just get this on camera. This is my first time doing this, so it's a bit awkward. There we go. Yeah, if you can see those 10 games, I don't know if you can quite see the top one there. So basically, this bundle I've written down on my little Nick Hill's post-it notes, as you will. So basically, I put 10 PS2 games here, a bundle for £19.95, and they're going to go on eBay. Basically, I've scanned these all into like Amazon. They're only about £2 each, so I'm just going to. But this is basically the job lot, which yeah, I've lost where I am now. This is basically the job lot, which basically the stuff which I didn't really want from the job lot, but I'm going to show you the stuff which I actually wanted from it that I'll be able to make money from. And then this is another bundle of 8. If I can just get that on camera, 8 PS2 games there. Well, actually, I think it might be 9 because I've got one which has got a disc on its own, no case. So we'll move on to the actual onto the stuff which is going to make me money, basically. First PS2 game is Gladius, without manual here. If I can get that. There we go. I've just got a new webcam, so I'm still experimenting with it and trying to make it work. Basically, I've written down here in the title. I don't know if you can, probably not going to be able to read that. Basically, I put Gladius LucasArts. I'm going to put LucasArts in the title because you need to get as many keywords into eBay as possible. I'm going to sell that for £5.95 on eBay. Hasn't got a manual, and I'm going to put it at acceptable condition because the sort of like the inner artwork, if you will, is all got like quite sort of like stained and not very nice. So I'm just put that as acceptable. That, you know, it's just one of those things that I couldn't see the bundle before I bought it, so you know you're going to get things which are going to be good and some things are going to be bad in it. So it's just going to be the way it happens. That's the first one. Next one is Need for Speed Underground 2. That is with manual. There we go. That I'm going to put onto Amazon FBA, and I'm going to do £5.95 on that. Moving on. Next one is Resident Evil 4 on the PS2. That has manual, and I'm going to put £4.95, and that's on eBay. That one I'm going to put it listed on. The next one is The Suffering Ties That Bind. I think This is this is manual, or Manuel, as Tom likes to say. That is going to be put for £4.95 onto eBay. I haven't totaled them all up yet in terms of what I could probably get, but what I'm aiming for is round about doubling my money from 57, so I'm looking about 120 after fees, ideally. Might be a bit less, but you know, we'll see what happens. Basically, sometimes I might, if these some of the games sort of stay on eBay a long time, then I'll just sort of put the price down and try and get rid of them, and you know, we'll just see what happens. Basically, next bundle is basically I'm going to put 2 of these together. I thought it actually came with Devil May Cry 1, 2 and 3, but it actually only comes with 2. I can't get that in my camera very well. Okay, where am I going? 2 and 3. So yeah, but luckily they have both got manuals. There we go. I've got to get used to this camera. But anyway, I've not done this before, so it's different. So basically, £4.95 on eBay for both of them. They both have manuals on that one. This might be a bit of a long video now. It's up to 6 minutes odd now, so I might cut it down, or I might just leave it as it is. We'll see what happens. Next one is Dragon Ball Z Bundokai 2. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. That's basically going to be £4.95 on eBay, and I have 2 copies, 1 platinum and 1 normal, and both of them are £4.95. I'll do 2 separate listings. I'll just put one which says platinum and one which says normal, or like blue box edition, because then that way eBay don't take off your duplicate listings, because you've got to be careful if you list like the same thing. That's why I'd always put like platinum if you've got one which is platinum and one which isn't. So just a bit of a tip there. Next one is Crash Twinsanity, and in the title I'm going to put Crash with in brackets Bandicoot. That's the tip from Nick Hills there, because otherwise if people put in Crash Bandicoot, you might not get Crash Bandicoot coming up in your search results. So with this game, put Crash Bandicoot as in brackets and then Twinsanity. I'm doing that one for £4.95, and that has the manual as well. Yeah, and then the next one is all Crash as well. We have Crash Nitro Kart and the Twinsanity, but these are both platinum ones. So I'm just going to do them for £7.95 together in one bundle, and I'm sure everyone's heard this loads and loads of times by now, but thanks to Joe and thanks to Nick and everyone on that. But if you put them side by side in a F3 letter, they'll go as a large letter. So just a bit of a tip there if anyone hasn't heard that already, which I'm sure you have. Then we have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly with manual. It's I'm going to put that one for Amazon FBA. I'm going to sort of aim at £6.95, and then I'll just reduce price if needed. And you know, I'll sort of look after with my FBA stuff. I basically leave it about a month, and then I'll come back to it, review the prices, and see what's sold and what hasn't, and what have you. Or sometimes I might leave it a couple of weeks, or I don't know. We'll see. But the good thing with FBA is you can kind of just leave it where it is and just send it, try and hope it sells, and then send more in, and then you can kind of send and forget sort of thing, which is kind of nice. Next one is, which I've never heard this game before, Spy vs Spy on the PS2. So I've looked up the prices, and even without manual, it seems like I can get about £7. I'm aiming for £6.95. Might have to reduce prices. I'm not really sure how popular that sort of game is and how well known it is, because I've never heard of it myself. So we'll see what happens to that. We're starting to get there now, guys. It's nearly 10 minutes, but we're starting to get there. So it's a big bundle, as you could tell, yeah, and there's a lot of very good games on it actually. So next lot is Ratchet and Clank and Ratchet and Clank 2. I think they both have manuals. I'm going to do those two as a bundle together, and we're going to go for £11.95 on that because they're about £6 each games, there or thereabouts. Might have to reduce price down to, I think 10 I certainly will go down to if it need be, but that should be the very minimum. Godzilla Save the Earth. I think both of these have the manuals in. Yes, they do. Although I think one of the cases has got a little bit broken, but yeah, it's not too bad. I could always just replace the case on this one. I might have to do that. I'm going to do them for £6.95. Amazon FBA. Next one, bit of an interesting one. This, to be honest, I again never heard of this game, but it's called Gauntlet. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Some of you gamers might know it, I'm sure. That has the manual as well. I go for £8.95, although on Amazon it seems to only be about 5 or 6, but on eBay it seems to be about well, the lowest one I looked at was actually £10, which I don't know if we'll get that, but well, we'll see. I was gonna aim for £9 on that. We'll just see what happens basically. Now this is the reason why I brought this job lot actually, and why I think it was kind of worth it. For just over £1.50 per game, and I'm sure everyone's sold these loads of times. If you sell games, you'll probably sell loads of these. Very good bundle to get, very desirable for the PS2, and it is Star Wars Battlefront 1. This one is the blue box, which is the non-platinum edition, and and Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that's the platinum edition, sadly, but platinum edition is still okay. If you can get the blue box edition of Star Wars Battlefront 2, you're looking at about £12 actually on its own, which is incredible, really, for an old PS2 game. I'm going to do these two for about £15 on eBay, and then they both actually have manuals as well, which is great. And we'll just see what happens with that, really. Again, I've not actually totaled all of them up now, because I've gone through all of them now, so you'll be relieved that it's over, I think. But yeah, I mean, I was looking for about 120 for return, really. So if I could just sort of double my money after fees and delivery, I'll be quite happy with that. Might not get it, might get it. We'll see. So basically, this has been my first kind of trial to see if I kind of, well, like this and want to do more videos like this. And if you do like this and would like me to do more videos kind of like this, then like, comment and subscribe. I think that's the right phrase. And then I'll try and produce more, and we'll go from there on my little journey that I'm taking into this reselling world, which is kind of like it's just kind of blowing my mind, really. It's just kind of like, you know, it's quite amazing how you can put things up on eBay, and then it seems like, you know, people like Nick Hills and that, and you see them making a full-time living. I mean, I just can't understand how you can actually do it. But I mean, there's obviously people doing it here, and I mean, I'd love to be part of that if I could make a full-time living out of this. It's so much fun, and I actually really enjoy it as well. So it almost doesn't really feel like work, which is great. So yeah, I hope you like that first video. Again, if you can just like, comment and subscribe, that'd be fantastic, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye, guys.